Hi, I am Adrienne and I am back with another interesting topic that's quite common in the circles of artists, and that is being impatient when it comes to finishing your artworks or when it comes to getting better as an artist. Who doesn't want to be a great artist, right? But the problem lies that you might feel like that you need to rush, that you need to be better almost right away. And to get rid of this impatience feeling, being impatient, you will need to understand how we learn and how we improve our skills, because once you understand this, you will know that there are no shortcuts. And secondly, what matters is actually the journey and not the goal itself, because if you are rushing towards the goal, then you are not living your life. You are just focusing on the result, and you will lose touch with yourself, with your life, and this will create imbalance in your life. This will not give you satisfaction. The satisfaction will come from the amount of work and time you actually put into the journey, into the learning process. That's where you will evolve. That's what you will enjoy the most, because on your journey you will find the challenges and you will learn, get better, face those challenges and win over those challenges. And that will create an awesome feeling. It will give you satisfaction, you will be proud, you will grow. But if you are rushing towards a goal, you will miss all these and you will be actually very lost, and you will not get to the goal. Or you might be pushing through all the walls with your head, but it will be very, very difficult, and at the end you will not get what you really wanted. When you have a goal, like I want to be the greatest artist who makes animal artworks with pastels, for example, that's the goal for you. That's a genuinely important goal for you. You are very honest with yourself, and that you know and you feel deep inside yourself that that's what you want, because it makes you feel content and satisfied, and when you are creating you feel in the zone yourself almost all the time, and it's amazing, even if you are not progressing that fast, it still enjoyable. It is still enjoyable for you. That's the goal. So you have your goal, and the goal is like the mountain. Imagine a mountain behind me. You are looking at the mountain, right? You want to get there. Now, to the road to the mountain will lead you through forest. Now, if you are just focusing on that mountain behind me, you will not see the forest. You want to go through the forest, but the forest is full with traps. And you will not see those traps. And you will trip and you will fall over to the ground. That's what will happen, because you are not keeping your eyes on the road, but on the mountain. And that's the problem. But as soon as you bring your focus, your attention back to the road, to the forest where you are right now, the entrance of the forest. Imagine that you are in the forest. You have just stepped in. Take a look around. What do you see? Do you see that tree over there on the left that's very close to you, and one of its branches broken? Do you see the squirrel on the right or left? Can you see it? It's eating on the ground. Now take a look at on the other side of the road. There are mushrooms there. Have you seen the mushrooms? No? Take a look around. What else can you see? Do you see me? I am here just right in front of you. On the road. Right? If you are going through the forest, just keeping your focus and sight on the mountain, then you will not see all of these things around you. You will not see me, hear me. You will not see the squirrel, the mushrooms, the broken tree. This is the same with creating art or anything else in your life. If you are focusing on just the goal, you will not see all those things that will make your life, the journey, interesting and special, that will make you grow as a person, as a human being, as an artist. So if you want to focus, let the goal, do this way. Know your goal. That's the goal, the mountain. Yes, I am going there. And then let it go. Let it go and just look ahead of you. Look ahead of you. Just look ahead. You are inside the forest. There is the road, and you are following the road. Now take a look at your artworks. Where are you right now? What are you working on? Do you have an unfinished piece, or is there a new painting that's waiting for you? Write it down or just think about it. What's the next thing to do with that artwork? Is it imagining it? Sketching it? Drawing and defining the lines? What's the next step? Imagine it and then sit down and start working on it. Now, back to the learning process. I would like to recommend you a book by George Leonard. The book is called Mastery. And in this book, he explains how we learn and how we master a skill. And if you want to be a great artist, because you know already that you want to be a great artist, you want to be a master, really a master of drawing and painting or whatever medium you use. You want to be a master of it. And the process of mastery is, it looks like this. You start to learn and you progress, and then you hit a plateau. It's a surface that looks like this. It's quite sleek and there are tiny bumps on it. Maybe sometimes you learn something and then you go back, but it's a one level. It's almost a level, we can say. It's a plateau. And then as time goes by, I will show it to you this way. The plateau will then start again to grow, and as you learn, you go up, and then you will hit a plateau again. And when you are on the plateau, that's where the problems might arise, because on the plateau it seems to you that you are not learning or not evolving, and that you are not getting closer to the goal. But actually that's not true. While you are on the plateau, you are still learning, you are still progressing, but this progress is not so visible, but it is still there. And once you have spent enough time on this plateau, you will start to climb up and learn and arrive to the next plateau that will be a bit higher than the other one before it. Okay, that's how it looks like. The progress might be very short or small, or maybe it will be bigger, higher to you, and then the plateau might be shorter or longer. It will change all the time, so this is not a constant thing. And really you might feel and see some setbacks, tiny little bumps. You get a bit better a day, and then the next day you might notice that you are not drawing that head so well again. So this will happen, but this is the way to mastery. Plateau, then you learn, plateau, you learn something, plateau again. So the key to learn something, to master something, is that you start learning to enjoy being on this plateau when it looks like that you are not evolving. You are evolving, you are learning, your skills are getting better. Okay? So just understand how this works, that learning works this way, that you will be on the plateau. Understand this and accept this, because this will happen on every field of your life, every field. Even if you are washing dishes, cleaning your home, you will get better with it. You will get better with drawing and painting and creating other artworks, other things, if you put the time into it regularly, daily. If you enjoy it, because that is so important to you in your life, it makes your life really meaningful, and it gives you satisfaction, a high satisfaction, or your life is about creating, then you will feel inside that you want to create, so it will be so easy for you to do it every day, right? So surrender to this process. This is how it is. You cannot cheat. Enjoy the process and spend the time to create regularly, to draw, paint regularly. And even if you are on the plateau, know that you are still learning, you are still evolving, and enjoy it. Enjoy where you are right now with your artwork, and know that you will get better. And accept it. Accept where you are right now. Accept it. Enjoy what you can do right now. Enjoy it, and keep practicing, and climb those little stairs, and notice when you are on a plateau, and don't give up, but just go and find the enjoyment in your creations that will let you move forward. Okay, so I really recommend that book. There are more informations in it, and it's very inspiring to read it. and you might feel that it will calm you down when you read the book, because you will understand this concept of learning and mastery better, and once you really understand how this works, then it will be easier to accept it, and to really going through the forest will be enjoyable for you. If you have any questions about this, let me know in the comments, and please hit the thumb up button if you like this video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye!